Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome. This is a Somatic Pilates, Somatics yoga practice for the hip. Some mobility exercises. We're also going to get deep into the fascial chains, hip mobility, hip flexibility, and stretching. And most importantly, to release lots of the tension that we hold in that area of the body. I'm using 4 blocks. So if you have some blocks, or you can even use your magic circle, some pillows, grab those and let's begin. Okay, friends, root down through your seat, sit up nice and tall, align your spine, reach your skull bones back over your seat, and feel yourself rooted down into the earth. Just find that connection. Okay, now we're going to gently rock our way over into the left sits bone, to the left hip, and then come back towards center. Now go over to the right and come back towards center. So moving really slow, go back over to the left and come back towards center. Now see if you can elongate as you move towards the right. Feel your seat rooted into the earth. Inhale up and over. Exhale, come back towards center. One more time to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Now inhale, lift up and over, back to the left side. And as you exhale, twist gently towards your left. Inhale, come back towards center and exhale. Inhale, shift your weight to your right, really subtle. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back towards center and exhale. Inhale, up and over to the left. Pausing here, root down through that right sits bone. Twisting, exhale. Come back towards center, friends. Let's go to the other side. Last time, ready? Up and over. Just noticing the weight of your hips. Noticing how they feel with those little spirals. And come back towards center. Okay, friends, let's move on to our hands and knees. And you're going to start here on your hands and knees. We're going to take the left leg out to the side. So the left knee is bent. My right leg is straight. You are welcome to come on down to your forearms here. Or you can stay even down here. You're just looking for a back bend of choice. Pulling the hips back. And then come forward. Maybe come all the way into the earth. Forward, inhale, lift. Exhale and come on back. Now, if this feels like a lot of pinching in your lower back, just take that leg even wider so it's not folded in as much. Take the ankle out to the side so you're more in a half frog than a half butterfly. So this is like a yin butterfly pose on your belly, or Baddha Konasana with the soles of your feet together. So you're going to reach those hips forward and then gently back. And again, reach them forward and gently back. Slide that left leg back, right leg comes forward. Pull the hips forward and back into that knee. And again, gently come forward. Pull the hips forward and back into that knee. And again, gently come forward. Back into the knee. You might feel it more in your abdominals than in your hips. Pull the hips forward and back into that knee. And again, gently come forward. Now, friends, bring both big toes to touch. Reach your hands forward, come forward. Lift the heart up. Nice and slowly come on back. And again, reach forward. And come on back. Inhale, take your hips forward, lift the heart, exhale. And gently come back. 3 more, just like that, friends. Ready? Push your hands into the earth. Now, if this is pinching, a nice modification would to be use those blocks to support you. So you come onto the blocks. Okay? We're going to continue with that. Come on forward. Lift the legs, lift the heart. Push the legs down, lift them up. Push them down, lift them up. Push them down and take the hips back. Do that again. Blocks, pillows are nice here. Come on forward. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, and come on back. One more time, friends. Let's do this a little slower. Okay, now on this last one, keep the legs extended. Bend the right leg, lower. Bend the left leg, lower. Bend the right leg, lower. And the left leg, and lower. And then settle back, come onto your hands and knees, and wag your tail out from side to side. Round through the spine, get really round here. Scoop into the belly and arch forward. And again, round and arch forward. And round, take the hips back and reach the heart through. And again, take it back and reach the heart through. Now create some circles with your spine. Up and around, so you're going clockwise if there's a clock in front of you, taking the whole torso, the shoulders, the hips, and then reverse it. And then when you're ready, friends, you sit back into a child's pose, pausing here. Drop your forehead down into the earth. Breathe into your lower back. Roll yourself up to sit. Now, friends, if you have the magic circle, you can grab onto that magic circle. And if you don't, I don't have my magic circle right now today, so I am going to use my block. You're going to wedge it right between your feet. And then lift the legs up. So we'll start bent. This is your first option. Hold the block. Hold onto your legs right above your ankles or your shins. Rock back and rock up and balance. And again, rock back, rock up and balance. Other options are to extend the legs out. Rock back, rock up and balance. Now, friends, make it even bigger. So you rock back, you stretch here, squeeze the block, flex the feet, and come on up. So it's a combination of a rocker and the rollover. Point your toes, lift up and over, flex the feet, roll slowly, and then rock back up. Point the toes, lift up and over, flex, roll yourself down, and then come on up, point your toes. Bent legs are a nice variation here, so you just rock back, roll down, and rock up. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, rock back, flex the feet, roll yourself down into the earth. Come on up, use the core to lift. Inhale, as you exhale, come back, flex the feet, hold, find that stretch, articulate down, and then pull yourself up. Hold the block and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees. Let's take that aside for a moment. Fold the right leg in, grab onto the back of your left leg. Now, just like we would in the short box series, you're going to hold on to the back of your leg. You can hold it here, or you can even hold here. We're just going to start here. Lift the leg up and lower down. Exhale, inhale. Now, if you're sinking back into the lower back, come up on a pillow or a block. Keep lifting the heart up. We're going to do about 3 more of these, friends. Connecting to the breath. Then hold and flex. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Friends, let's keep that leg long into the earth. Take your hands down and lift. And lift. And lift. Good. 3 more. 3, maybe hold the leg. 2, and 1. Then take the leg and swing it behind you. Okay, you have 3 variations here and anything in between. Your first option is to transfer the weight and slide that leg forward. Your next variation would be to transfer the weight, slide the leg forward, and lift it up. Your next variation is to use a block and lift the leg up. Now, friends, from here, lift up nice and tall, puff up the chest, keep your attention on that back leg. Hands come down, lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take that left leg forward, grab onto the soles of both feet, gently rock back, and take the left leg on top of the right. So you're stacking the left knee on top of the right knee. And grab onto your feet so we're in a knee pile, but on our back side. Like Gomukhasana. Take a breath here and soften. You should feel some attention right into that left hip. Okay, friends, hold on to your feet or your shins. Gently rock to the left and then over towards the right. And to the left and to the right. Uncross your legs. Hold on to the backs of your legs, friends. Rock up to sit. Hold. Roll the shoulders onto your back side and rock back. Rock up and rock back. Good. Continue with this. Wrap yourself a little smaller if you want to. rock back, and rock up, and rock back, and rock up, and rock back, rock up, hold. Drop the left knee out to the side, grab onto the back of your right leg, friends. Hold on to the back of the leg, kick it up and lower it down. Now this hamstring might be tighter, the lower back might be tighter, so just try to find some extension. Maybe sit on a block or two or a pillow. Lifting the heart, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Flex and point. Open through the sole of your foot for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lower that leg down, softly point, hands come down in front or by your hips or up, and lift 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That leg behind you, and pause. This side may be entirely different from the other side, so modify as much as you need to. Maybe pad that left hip. Option 1, transfer the weight and take the leg forward on the ground or up. Option 2, maybe grab onto a block. And again, take that leg forward and take it back. Okay, take your hands down. Some attention to that right back foot and gently lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing that leg around, grab onto the backs of your legs, rock back. This time the right leg goes on top of your left. Coming back into that knee pile, holding on, some pressure on the left leg and the right leg, and pull the knees towards your chest and just bask in this for a moment. Okay, so give that a little love and attention and gently rock gently from side to side. Now, friends, release your legs up into the sky. We're going to point the toes, then flex the feet as you move into a half happy baby. Point the toes, reach both legs up, half happy baby. Left knee goes down. Point the toes, reach up. Point the toes, reach up, flex. Point the toes, reach up, change, and flex. Point and flex. And point and flex. And point. Now stay with this. Hold that half happy baby. Lengthen through the spine. Right foot, point, flex. Point, flex. Point, flex, point, flex, and point and flex. Change legs, friends. Soften, friends. Left foot, point, flex, and point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Point, flex, and point, and flex. Reach both legs up into the sky. Grab onto the backs of your legs, rock yourself up to sit, or push to one side, come all the way up to sit. We're going to start over here on our hands and knees, and you're going to take your block out to the side. Now keep that block lined up with your hip, your left hip. Hands come down under your shoulders. Gently slide that left leg back. Pull the navel in towards your spine. And then take it back in. My foot is untucked. It's not flexed. Push through the top of your foot, reach it back and up and lower back down. One more time, just like that, nice and slowly. Reach it back and lift it up. Now hold it up. Take it out to the side and just determine where your leg is going. If it's someplace down here, you're going to move your block down. Then you're going to take your left foot and reach it over the block and behind it, and over and behind and over and behind and over and behind and over and behind. Now take that left leg back forward. You're going to slide it through between your hands into a pigeon pose. So come into downward facing, take the left leg forward into your pigeon or our yin swan. Lift your heart up. Maybe, my friends, go ahead and pad the hips if you need to. Maybe fold forward. Gently press into the earth, my beautiful friends. Take that right leg around, come onto your hands and knees, and we're going to set it up on the other side. So you can start with the block here, maneuver it wherever you need to go. Take your hands down into the earth, lift your heart up. Tailbone is nice and long. Navel to your spine, right leg slides and lifts. Take it back in. Slide and lift. Take it back in. Last one, slide and lift. Bring it out to the side and then bring it forward and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that leg back, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up. Take that right leg all the way through, pushing into the earth. Lift your heart up, my friends. Pad your hips if you'd like. Maybe fold forward. And just pause. push into the earth, my friends. Swing your left leg around. Come onto your back and take your blocks with you. So we're coming on down. We're going to lift the hips up as high as you want to, and you want to get the blocks underneath the sacrum. So we're going to do a nice hip opener here, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, which is very much like our yin yoga swan pose, cobbler pose, soles of the feet together, arms reach down by your side. Nice options here are bolsters, blankets, whatever you might need. And then see if you can soften here. Soften through the face, the jaw. Then gently start to reach your right leg up, 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 and gently lower it down. And we're going to do the same thing on the right side. Slowly lift it up, and then let it melt down nice and slowly. If you feel any uneasiness surfacing, just be aware of it. See if you can move through it. One more time on the right. You might even feel this in your belly, friends. This is great for vagal toning or creating lots of space for the vagus nerve, which is in charge of your parasympathetic nervous system. Left leg, gently lift. Lower it down. And be mindful, for the ladies, we have a lot of emotions in those hips. Our center of gravity is down here. So you might feel this a little more intensely. Be okay with it. Just notice what surfaces and see if you can move through it. The idea behind these somatic movements is to let it go on the mat, to surrender. Both legs lift, speak the language of the body, the sensations. Listen to those subtle little cues. And again, if you need to, support your legs, maybe even just a little bit of tactile feel here. Lower down nice and slowly. And if you can, friends, we're going to do one more really slow. Notice if you're gripping in the glutes. Just melt into the earth moment by moment. Maybe come back a little bit lower into the earth. Maybe come off your blocks entirely. Listen to your body. And you're welcome to extend your legs as well. Okay, friends, press your feet into the earth, lift your hips up. You're gonna tuck your tail and lower your hips into the earth, nice and slowly, articulating down. Take your feet wide on the mat and gently windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Then take both legs up and over to the right and gently gaze towards the left. Open the heart, gently drag that left hip down ever so slightly. You can even manually pull it down. Come back towards center and drop both legs to the left and pull that right hip gently away from your ribs. Maybe look over to your right and come back towards center. Let's make our way over onto our right hip. Come on up, push into the earth, or if you want to, you can gently massage the lower back and rock yourself up to sit. Let's crisscross our legs and notice any sensations in the hips. Reach your skull bones back. Maybe set an intention for the rest of your day. Bring your hands to your heart, my beautiful friends. Thank you for spending this time on the mat for your body and brightening your world and the world. Om Shanti, 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 Namaste. Namaste, Namaste, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for getting on the mat, making your body more mobile, beautiful, and happy. I'm very excited to share with you that I now have an exclusive membership on both YouTube and on Patreon for those of you who need a little extra support on your wellness journey. And I also am thrilled to share with you a free weekly calendar to make your life easier and your practices more regular. If you're ready for more practices like this, please type below Somatic Pilates. Namaste, my beautiful friends.